Constitution! Oh my god, get in the car! We're for the horses!
Alright, so we'll be starting off the Constitution. Basically, it starts off with the preamble, which is like an introduction explaining the purpose, or purposes, you know, because English, of the Constitution. The purposes begin with to form a more perfect union and establish justice. That basically means that the Constitution will create a more perfect United States compared to the trash country created by the Articles of Confederation. Who thought that was a good idea? Anyways, it also established justice or fairness for all of its citizens. Speaking of justice, who paired me up with this old Shakespearean thing? What century are you from anyway?
The 14th.
Anyways, the preamble continues with ensure domestic tranquility and provide for the common defense. That basically means that the Constitution will guarantee peacefulness and defend us against foreign countries. The preamble ends with to promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. This sums up the purpose of the Constitution. It serves the common good of the United States, blah blah. I don't want to do this. Your turn. I'm going to check social media.
Next cometh Article 1. In this article, all of the legislative powers of the federal government shall best given to a government course named Congress, which shall consisteth of a Senate and House of Representatives. Afterwards is Section 2 of Article 1 about thy House of Congress. In the House of Representatives, each state shall have a number of representatives based on state population, and elections did hold every 2 years. These representatives will best at least 25 years of age, a person of thy United States for a minimum of 7 years, and an inhabitant of those gents art representing.
Can you hurry up? I have a manicure at 5.
I've never heard that word, manicure. You indeed eat strange things for supper. Following, if it be true there is a vacancy in the house of any state, any election shall best be redid a writ of election. Finally, the House of Representatives shall have a speaker of thy house, chosen by thy representatives themselves, and can solely best did impeached by those folks as well. Moving on to Section 3. What art I doing?
Makeup? Duh. Can you not? Oh, sorry. Section 7.
Section 3.
That's what I said, Section 5. Oh my god. So basically, this section is about the Senate. Each state will have 2 representatives, and these senators do their job or whatever for 6 years. That's more years than you have left. Anyways, the senators also have to be like 30 years old and a U.S. citizen for 9 years. The president of the Senate is the vice president, but they can't really do anything unless there's a tie within the votes and then they break the tie. So they're basically useless. Really fast, last part. So Section 4, each individual state can hold Congress elections however they want, whenever they want, whatever, total freedom, no curfew, haha. But Congress can change these rules if they want to. Finally, Congress is required to meet once a year on the Monday of December, first Monday of December. The end. Bye. Follow me on all of my social media. It's Regina.Washington. I gotta go. Important things.
You know, I once knew a man named George Washington.
Open your eyes to a world full of wonders to see. The earth's alive, animals, there's no place I'd rather be.
Good eye, mate. Welcome to my show. I'm Chantel Irwin,
I'm her assistant, Jania.
and today we're in the territory of Article 1. Let's get exploring.
Today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it.
Crikey, look over there, Section 5.
Careful. You should be scared away.
This here is a Section 5.
Oh, let me go get your hat.
Thank you. This species is known to be loyal to its own kind. If 2/3 of the group decide that it's not being loyal, they can decide to kick it out.
Here's your hat.
Thank you.
Look, a Section 6.
This here is a Section 6. This species is also part of Congress, and they get paid by another species called the Treasury. They're only allowed to keep positions that are in their park.
Interesting. I had no idea.
That's the park. The next, I think I spotted one here earlier. Here is a Section 7. Interesting fact is, Congress is split into two, the Senate and the House. Bills that include taxes first originate in the House and then they move on to the Senate. If the Senate approves, then the bill is moved on to the Alpha, which is the President. If the President approves, it becomes law. If not, it's rejected. However, if the Senate thinks that the President is wrong, they can get a 2/3 vote and then it will become a law without President's approval.
Interesting.
Pretty interesting.
And the president is the alpha of the species, right?
Yes. I think that's enough exploring for today. Thank you for joining me on my show. I'm Chantel Irwin,
I'm Jania.
and have a nice day.
As our frequent listeners will know, our station has been concerned with educating the public on the governor. Because of this, we started a weekly program called Constitution Review. In this week's installment of Constitution Review, we will be going over Section 8 of Article 1. This section goes over some of Congress's powers. These include the power to tax, pay debts, and pay for defense. However, all of these have to be uniform throughout all of the states.
Congress used to impose taxes based on state population, but now they do it based on the income tax system, and the Congress can't tax you for state imports. Congress said they won't tax you if you ship goods to another state, and it would be totally unfair if a state favored another state's port over others. Congress has all the money, and the president can't even look at it without Congress approval of the appropriations bill. Oh my god, so the US can't give you a nobility title like you're a royal or whatever, and whoever works for the government cannot accept nobility title from a foreign government either, or else you lose your citizenship or something. States can't print money or negotiate with foreign governments because that's the national government's job. States also can't pass any bills the national governments are banned from passing because it's totally unfair from the people of states. It's the national government's job to do all the military stuff, so the states can't create an army or go to war.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you busy right now?
No, I'm just working on some stuff for history.
What are you working on?
The Constitution Project.
That's cool. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about it?
Go for it.
So what's your favorite part?
I think Article 2, Section 1 part.
Why?
Because it talks about the executive branch, which is pretty interesting.
So, can you expand on that, please?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Just give a quick summary.
So basically, the executive branch consists of the president, and he's elected through the electoral college. And each state in the electoral college has a specific number of electors determined by their representatives and the senators in Congress. So in addition, every state decides how an elector is chosen, and any person who's holding a government position can't be chosen as an elector. Then the respective electors for each state meet and vote for two people from different states using written ballots. This will make a list of the people they voted for and how many votes each candidate got, and then they'll sign and certify it. After sealing the list, they'll direct it to the president of the Senate and then send it to Congress. The votes will be counted in front of Congress, and whoever has the most votes will be declared as president. So if no candidate wins the majority, the House of Representatives will collect the highest majority of all states needed to select the president, and then at least 2/3 of the members must be present for voting. The candidate with the second highest number of votes will be declared as vice president, and the president and the vice president will be elected to 4-year terms.
Thanks for that summary. Last question before I go. Do you think the Electoral College is fair?
I think the system definitely has some flaws and could use some improvement to provide a better depiction of the country's votes and desires in terms of their leader. Yeah, that's that.
Thank you for being part of this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Can you sound like the Queen of Elizabeth?
Good eye, mate. Welcome to my show. I'm Chantel Irwin.
I'm his assistant.
Stop. Can you introduce yourself?
Erwin Jania.
And my cameraman.
What's my name?
Jania.
What's my name?
Jania.
I'm sorry.
Good eye, mate. I forgot. I can't be an actress. Forky, look over there.
Like obvious that I saw something.
The
Like who does she think she is?
Hear ye, hear ye. Thou should have did challenge her to a sword duel.
Sure.
Yeah. Is that a garnish?